morning,
morning,
good
everybody.
morning.
Happy Monday. Welcome to Magnet Monday. Today, we are so excited to be back. Last week was a holiday, so we took a break, but we are back. If you're joining us live, welcome. If you are watching this later, welcome again. Thank you for watching every week. Today, we have a very special guest, and we're very excited because we're going to pick her brain and learn a lot from her. So, Erica, good morning. How are you? I mean, good
Hi,
afternoon.
good
Right?
morning. Actually, yeah, for us that we're always busy, it's still morning.
Yeah.
But good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm super pumped and excited. I've been working out at 5:45 in the morning, so I'm like excited.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited today because I have Laura Sanders, and I'm more excited because we're both the same sign. We're both Pisces.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so we
That's
can
awesome.
connect. No wonder she's like me, go, 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 go all the time. So welcome, Laura, to Magnet Monday.
Hi, how are
Welcome.
you? Thank you for having me.
No,
Thank you
thank
for
you so much
joining us.
for joining us. I know you're very busy, and we're gonna try to keep it short and 30 minutes of your time.
Yes.
First of all, I want to know, for those of you that are listening in Facebook Live, and we already have attendees in, just tell me a little bit about yourself, your story, how many years you've been in the business. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, well, my name's Laura Sanders. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX. I've been with RE/MAX for 19 years. I got in the business before that, buying and selling investment properties, flipping houses. I was really, really young when I started. I worked at a nightclub, and some guys asked me if I wanted to buy some investment properties, and I was like, sure, give me your card. Stuck their card in my bag. And one day I was bored, which I'm never bored anymore. I called him up and I said, hey, tell me a little bit more about what you guys are doing. And he was a RE/MAX agent. And so he showed me, showed me a bunch of properties, and I started buying properties. And that's one day when I saw the commission that I had to pay to a realtor when I sold a property that just wasn't a good fit for me. I said, well, that's like half of what I make the entire year.
Wow.
So, I'm actually a licensed psychotherapist. I'm licensed. I have a master's degree. I have 2 years post-residency, like a doctor would go. And I said, this is crazy. Like, I went to all this school and I'm not getting paid. So why don't I go get my license? And that's what I did. I never expected to be number 87 out of 1.4 million realtors in the United States as of now. In Coral Springs, I'm number 1 for all brands. Supposedly I'm top 25 in Broward County, which, that's just how I got into this, and it's just been a godsend for me. I took a hobby and turned it into a moneymaker.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing. And I know that you're extremely busy, and with all these years of experience, I mean, I've already met you, and I know that you're like a go, go, go. Like, you have a system, you have a plan, and that's what it takes, right? Focus and mindset. That's what I keep telling everybody that's listening all the time, that are talking to me. The first question I have for you is what is one of the most important things you will tell a new agent right now to do and concentrate on? Because that's one of the things that I get asked all the time.
Collecting names, numbers, I think is most important to do. And then following up with those people, because over
I think her connection is cutting off, right?
Yeah, her connection is cutting off a little bit.
But that's good that what she said following up, and that's key because a lot of realtors, they focus on getting leads, but following up with the ones that you already have, that's so important. Like, that's a major step in the process.
Yeah, absolutely.
We talk about this all the time.
And the referrals and past clients, we've always talked about that. And, I don't know what it is, but, some agents just have a closing and then that's it. They forget about that customer. So, we lost her. I'm sure she'll get back in.
She'll probably rejoin.
but
is live, people.
Yes,
Live.
this is live connections. Let me see when she goes in so I can make her back in. But absolutely, I think this is the key to follow up, follow up, follow up. And it goes in anything, in any business. If you're in
Yeah.
sales, you always
Yeah.
need to follow up,
Yeah.
which is the key.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get her in. Something happened in the connection. But it's
Yeah,
very
and like you
exciting to
said,
know.
making sure that you're providing that great service to get referrals, because at the end of the day, this is a business that will get you a lot of referrals if you do put out like a great customer service, if you really take care of your customers and you're not only thinking about money. And with everything in life, I think that it's not just real estate. I think that everything in life, if you actually make it your passion and you dedicate yourself and you put effort and time into it, I think that everything will eventually, succeed for you, and you will see that change and you will see that growth. And because you're not focused about money. When it's just about money, you're leaving aside the person that you're working
Yeah.
with, and that servant, the great service that you can actually provide, and that will definitely not get you business, because people do ask and tell other people like, oh, well, I work with this person, but it was just about money. Laura, you're back.
You're
Okay,
back.
your audio is connecting.
Can you hear us, Laura?
I think her audio is connecting.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Perfect. You're back.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear
Can
you
you
now.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
'Cause
we
I
were
can't
just
hear you.
commenting on what you were saying about following
I
up.
can't hear you.
Oh. Turn up your volume.
I did. Shoot, hold on.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, now I can hear you. Okay, I'm doing it from my phone because for some reason it's not
Yeah.
working.
Okay.
fine.
No, we were just talking and continue talking about saying follow-ups, exactly what we cut you off. And that's pretty much what you've been doing, correct?
Follow-ups, yeah, I stay in contact with my sphere. I'm always calling, following up with everybody, talking to all my clients on a regular basis, sending them something every 45 days in the mail, everybody. So you have to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And what two things would you have done differently in your business if you had to, start all over again? Like, have you thought of things that you could, like, if I knew this back then, what I know now, like, what can you tell, those agents? Yeah.
Finding the right CRM that works for you.
Yeah.
And following. So the first few years I was in the business, I didn't follow up with my sphere. I didn't stay connected to people. I didn't have them on a mailing list. I didn't do a lot of that. So I wish I had known that, but nobody taught me that. I did a lot of things self-taught, but motivation is probably key.
Right.
Yeah. And I think what you said is so true. A lot of agents don't think that, and I try to coach a lot of my clients and agents to tell them that the first thing as a new agent they need to do is start a CRM. There's so many CRMs that are free. And I'm like, listen, start with your family, friends, start at least with that sphere, and then everything else will come. So that is definitely the key. And what would you say is one of the challenges things right now you're facing at this moment?
One of the challenges that I'm facing, well, obviously COVID is definitely something that we're facing right now. If we know that somebody's come in contact, we have to take the listing off the market. I have clients that I've had listings right when this started that they made me take it off the market. Some people are selling. It's been really, really busy. But I did learn that I don't like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This song. After I thought I loved it as a kid, I was listening to it on the radio and I go, because actually I found time to listen to music a little more during COVID when it first started. And I realized, I'm like, what made me go to this concert? I really hate this song.
I learned that in COVID. So,
That's great.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. So because you said that, one of your challenges has been the pandemic, what can you tell us that you have maybe implemented in your business during this pandemic that is allowing you to continue succeed in your industry and, keep your business afloat?
Well, obviously we're all implementing masks, gloves, shoe covers, hand sanitizer, being careful, signing forms before showing properties, just a bunch of stuff. I want to tell you that it's busier now than it was prior to the pandemic. What has happened is, as a result of the pandemic, is less people are putting their homes on the market. So those that are putting their homes on the market right now, there's such a low inventory that people are, making overpriced offers on people's homes. So that's what we are seeing.
Yeah, I heard that this morning on another Zoom that I had with a group of realtors. They said that too. They said that they were very busy, the busiest they have ever been, and that people are offering, full price. Like
If
when
not
the
over.
offers come in full price, and they are accepting, and there are a lot of forms that I have to be signed because, like you said, probably when the appraisal comes in, the property's like, well, no, it's $10,000 less. Yeah, but you already offered this money. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that, yeah, like you said, it's been a busy time for realtors.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that you have listings, and I know you're also working with buyers. So have you had a chance to double dip any of those that you got your own buyer with any of the listings?
So, my biggest problem with buyers that call the listing agents directly is they want a deal. They want you to give them that commission. They want you to do stuff. And I have to tell you, the market's so hot that there's going to be another agent that's going to come in. They're going to offer more than they want to offer, and they think you should take off your commission. So in the end, what's the point of selling it to your own buyer? Because they think that because they came to you, they should get a discount. Right. And the problem is, that's not how this works, but it is what it is. I mean, we're seeing, we're definitely seeing some craziness going on out there right now.
Yeah. And I love that you said that. I really love that you said that, because there's a lot of clients of mine that are saying, oh no, they don't let me show this property and it's to show active in the MLS and this and that. Like, because a lot of the agents are trying to sell them themselves. And it's like, listen, the inventory is low. And it's like you're saying, you really want to do whatever you can for that seller and get them the highest and best offer possible. And that is the key, which is exactly what you said.
That's against the law too, by the way. The agents need to understand that. And if they get caught and they want to lose their license, and they, listen, as I told you before, I have a master's degree. I'm a licensed psychotherapist. I did that because I wanted to help people. So you can ask anybody, like, I do whatever I have to do to get the deal done. I'm not greedy. And the bottom line is that, being greedy like that is only going to get you so far, and you're only going to get so far in this business, and you're going to be out. So
true.
I do this business with my heart, and I'm passionate about what I do. And as I've told in another Zoom meeting before, I cry. I'm human,
Yeah.
So, everybody, I'm very sensitive, but this is my livelihood. This is what takes care of my family. And I will tell those realtors that do that stuff, karma is really going to come and get you. That's not the right thing to do. And you're not representing your seller the right way. And you should feel guilty about that.
No, thank you so much. I agree 100%. Karma's definitely get them. So that is definitely the key.
And it's all about teamwork. Like, you grow when you work as a team. Everybody is doing their part, so they grow as a team. And Laura, we talk about everything in this life. We talk about the industry, technology, social media. So I wanted to ask you, what marketing tools are you using right now for your business? Like, what would you recommend realtors to, the apps to get, what to do? What are you doing for marketing right now?
Well, I can't tell them everything, or I'd have to kill them. But but I do spend a lot of time and money on online marketing. So that is probably the key, which is created an organic filtration of my name. So I do spend a lot of time doing that. I do a lot of retargeting. You have to be willing to spend money. And sometimes I spend money on a listing that I didn't get anything out of that, but I get something else from it down the line. It's all part of business.
Yeah.
It's all part of business.
And what kind of I know that agents, you know, use so many tools and apps and things like that. What would you say are your two most amazing tools that you use as an agent, being busy and having so many listings?
A full-time assistant and a transaction coordinator.
Awesome. So listen, guys, everyone always asks me, what are the tools? What do you use? And so forth. Transaction coordinator and an assistant, guys. If you know, sometimes, you know, that is the best thing you can do. She focuses on her listings, her buyers, and delegates everything. And that's her team. So important. I love it.
The difference between, you know, creating, you know, entrepreneur and creating a multi, you know, income streaming business, because if you try to do everything yourself, unfortunately, you're not going to have the time or not even the time to do everything, but not even the time to be creative. You know what I'm saying? To think outside of the box. It's to think, what other things can I implement in my business to make it grow, to, you know, generate more service that will equate to more income. You know what I'm saying? So yes, delegating, having someone that's definitely going to help you handle the daily tasks that are, you know, not necessarily you have to focus on them every day, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps to create that business that you want to achieve. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Lara, what would you say is your secret sauce?
My heart.
Like
my heart.
Your heart.
Yes.
Yeah, my passion, my heart, my my gregarious personality, my willing to make others laugh, sometimes my nastiness. I mean, sometimes just being stern and saying that this is the way things need to be, being a good negotiator, you know, wanting to do the best for them and not wanting to do the minimum.
Absolutely. And how do you balance? Because I know that eventually there's no balance, right? But I know you have 2 kids, married. Like, how do you juggle? I know that you have your assistant and transaction coordinator, but like, how do you get
mentally prepared for all of that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard, but you know, as I told somebody the other day, a CEO of a big company goes on vacation, they're still going to answer their phone, aren't they? They have to. They're the only ones that can take care of that problem, issue, whatever it is. And every issue has an answer to it. It's just a matter of how you handle it. But, you know, they're always going to answer their phone. And I would say, I mean, I picked up while I was building my business, I picked up my kids every day from daycare. I dropped my kids off every day to daycare, or when they went to school, I dropped them to school. I picked them, but they went to aftercare, and then I picked them up from aftercare. Now that they're older, you know, they go straight home after school, and they're like little preteen. One's a teenager, the other one's like a preteen. So like, they don't want me to even be around. Like, Mom, can you go away? And to be honest with you, I'm more like on top of them saying, give me my kiss. I want my kiss now, or you're not going to get any sneakers. So the job has made it that I can actually buy them things, do things for them. So, you know, that makes them happy. And then they'll come back around to me. And by that time, I'll be retired anyway. So I'll take care of my grandchildren.
Nice.
I actually already have 5. No, I'll have 6 grandkids by the end of this month.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, I say wow too. Wow.
That's amazing. What a
birthdays
and presents and stuff. Yeah.
That's great. Anything else that that you want to share, like any tips or advice that you want to give the agents that are listening to you right now?
I would say that one of the biggest things I would tell people is don't be scared to spend money to make money.
Mhm.
Copy what the most successful people in business do. I did that and I surpassed that person.
Mhm.
You know, and you know what? We don't need to be nasty to each other.
Yeah.
There's plenty of business for us to all go around.
Yeah.
And I think that when we're doing business, you know, for instance, like right now I'm on the call with you. Now I haven't answered the phone for a couple of people. And I'm like, oh my God, you didn't answer the phone. I call back all the time. So,
Thank you.
you know, I think just be nice to each other.
Yeah.
You know, why make the job miserable?
Yeah.
And, you know, people call me Wonder Woman. But the bottom line is I really want to be Linda Carter because she gets paid residuals.
Nice. Yeah.
If you don't know who Linda Carter is, she's Wonder Woman. And
Yeah. That's good. That's a
some
good.
people don't know.
Hey,
But,
Yeah.
you know,
they know her. They know her.
no, everybody knows the new Wonder Woman. They don't know the old Wonder Woman.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Linda Carter will always be the real Wonder Woman.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, obviously there's so much I could talk about and tell you the differences, but and education is key.
Yeah.
No matter how
Yes.
good I do and how I rank, I always continue to learn. That's very important to me.
Awesome.
So,
Such great tips. Thank you so much for those
Yes.
wonderful tips, Laura. I think that you definitely hit the nail on the head. You know, you have to put out there what you want to get back. And that is if you want to, you know, grow, you have to educate yourself. If you want to receive more money, you have to spend money. Because people think that what's the least amount I can spend so that I can get more revenue. And I think that it's the opposite. What's the more that I can spend so I can get more and more? You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
think definitely having those systems in place and having people that are helping you and your team, that are loyal, that see your vision and, you know, want to help you grow and get there. It's also key. People that have the same passion and heart as you, because otherwise you know, this person is going to be dragging you down, you know, if you have to micromanage them. So I think that having a great team, you know, doing the best that you can. And like you said, putting your heart out there and making it your full passion is key to succeed in any business, not only real estate, but any business.
Yes. And thank you so much, Lara. It's been amazing. I told you we're not going to be more than 30 minutes because I know your
Yes.
busy schedule. Some people are asking me how they can contact you. Guys, Lara Sanders, she's also on Instagram, and I tagged her in the Facebook Live. So she's amazing. Send her a message. She's Coral Springs, Boca area. So for all my Miami people, anything that you want to refer to Lara, just reach out to her. She's an amazing human being. So just reach out to her. Thank you so much. You've been
Thank you.
we appreciate your time and
Yes.
guys,
Thank you so much.
thank you. Wish you the very best on this week and go out there and get it. Thank you, Lara.
All right. Thank you. Have a
so
good
much.
All right.
Have
Bye,
a
guys.
bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, guys, and thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching. We do this every Monday at 1. If we are not live on a certain Monday, we'll let you know on Instagram. Follow us Monday. And, you know, thank you so much for joining us, because we really wanted to put this together so that we can be a resource of information for you, to have a conversation, to keep growing, to keep educating ourselves, to hear different point of views. And we are so thankful that you join us every week and that you watch our lives, and, you know, that you're part of our amazing community. And my wonderful co-host is so beautiful.
Thank you, guys. And again, don't forget, like Lara said, sometimes in order for you to make it, you need to spend money.
Yeah.
And for those of you who know me, thank God, I have an amazing marketer, social media. She is amazing, and that's Dee. And you know what? I started the trend of social media, posting IG, Instagram, doing everything. And I continue to do it. Why? Because I love to spend on my business. This is my business. So anything that you need, guys, reach out to Dee. She's amazing. She's
Follow
amazing.
me, Bold and Young, on Instagram, and follow Erica, the Title Girl, at Instagram as well. If you have any questions, please DM us. Feel free to reach out and, let us know what you want to hear next, because we are, we want to be able to give you guys what you want. So let us know what else you want to know about. Who should we bring? Give us a list of, possible things that you want for us to discuss here, and we'll make it happen.
Thank you. Happy Monday and have a great week. Make those calls. Bye.
Bye.